Welcome everybody to Bare Knuckle Besties, where we play beat 'em ups and rank them according to our own personal scales.
That's right, Matt.
Yeah, this is John with me joining today. He is my Bare Knuckle Bestie, and we're gonna play some Separation Anxiety with SpiderMan and Venom.
I feel like I'm having separation anxiety from our last episode because it felt oh so good.
Yeah.
And this feels like we're going in like with the punishment. Like
yeah, this is one step forward and like 3 steps back.
Yeah.
At the least.
We talked about this a little bit, but like as a kid, I wanted this game to be oh so good.
Yeah.
And Maximum Carnage had its issues, and it's the game that a lot of people are familiar with. A lot of people haven't played this one as this isn't as well known as Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
It is technically the sequel to it. But is inferior in almost every way other than the fact that this game is 2-player. So at least you can suffer together like we will for the next umpteen minutes.
Yeah. Because this game, if I remember correctly, goes on for what feels like forever.
Yeah. I will say, it's got a look. Like, I'm okay with the way that Venom and SpiderMan look. It's kind of like a really bright comic booky look.
Yeah.
It's not as gritty as Maximum Carnage looked, but I'm okay with it.
Which,
where it loses me is the enemy designs, which are... It's the same enemy types from Maximum Carnage, but they
way
just
worse.
Look like dog shit, man.
Yeah.
Whereas the comic booky, like, very saturated looks okay for Venom and Spider-Man. It's not feeling it for these guys. Oh yeah, how do you web swing?
It's X. I mean, wait, Y, I guess?
Y?
I
Y.
can't,
That's what I'm going to be asking
I
a
can't
lot
remember.
during this game.
Well, I can't remember.
No, it's fair. That's what I'm going to be asking during this game a lot is why.
Yeah, why are we playing this?
Yeah. Yeah, it's yes.
Oh no! It sounds like he's going to jump kick. Man, I am already down a life.
Yeah. We're also going to see how respectful this game is of your time, which is kind of important, especially when it comes to your console beat-em-ups. Arcade beat-em-ups, you can just plump those quarters down, and there's something to be said for how many quarters you got to give to complete a game.
Oh, you go ahead and grab that.
But with your console ones, it's... Man, a lot of it... I mean, you would have times as a kid where if you didn't have the time or could manage through the frustration, you would have games that you never saw the end of as a kid.
At Maximum Carnage, I didn't see the end of until I was an adult because I just could not beat that game. It was too hard for me.
So you have a run.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is there a throw? Yeah, I got a pick up here.
Yeah, you can
pick up and throw.
If you pick them up and you hit up, you can lift them up above your head and then throw them.
Yeah, I can definitely run. No dodge. I can't run up or down. I've got a pretty decent, like, coming out of the run attack. A shoulder charge, pretty sick. What's yours look like?
It is a shoulder charge, yeah.
That feels a little... I don't feel like Spider-Man would do a shoulder charge. I can see it with Venom.
Yeah.
Venom would fucking shoulder charge you to hell, dude.
Oh, yeah.
But Spider-Man, I don't know, he'd come out with like a thwip roundhouse.
Which he does have kind of a dive kick. It's not sweet, but it's a dive kick.
Yeah, I can kind of.
Man,
but you do have a dive kick.
Yeah, it is there.
It's effective even. I would say it could get you out of some situations.
It actually is doing a lot better than... Oh, shit, sorry.
What are our special attacks looking like here? Do we have a...
Yeah, I have a twirl.
And it doesn't look like I got...
You should have one.
Okay.
Okay, I do remember if you do have a shield weapon thing. I mean, this thing's broken as Venom. Like, hold A.
Okay, there we go.
And then just bash that back and forth. You'll like hit people. Oh yeah, and you can do it the double slam, which the double slam.
So you have a throw alternative, a grab even.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
And if you tap it, you can like hold people in place.
You know, separation anxiety, you may not be complete garbage. Maybe I was too harsh on you.
Not complete. Okay, that was lives.
Yeah, I will say that Venom looks small and stupid when he climbs a wall.
Yeah.
So the look there, the look of this game has some issues.
Yeah. And this game seems harder to, I don't know if it's just the co-op aspect, but as far as like it seems like you get beat up a little bit more than
for sure
than Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
Maximum Carnage is hard, but I'm actually a I'm decent at that game.
I also feel like this game solo, if I remember correctly, is very tough.
It's pretty tough because it's so fucking long.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, even the levels themselves are very long.
Also, if your life bar is flashing and you press a button, you can do a power hit. And those like pretty much insta kill somebody. Those are pretty great.
I keep remembering we don't have quarters to sink into this. I've got to start trying to play a little better, maybe.
Yeah, we gotta. I don't know how many continues this game has. I think it's passworded, so they may be infinite.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Man, Venom looks so... Look, Venom is the same... Venom looks shorter than Spider-Man when we're both on the wall.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's bad. That's real bad. Now, here's the thing.
And this boss music is terrible.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
It's almost grating.
Yeah, it's just like derp.
This boss looks like something out of like Booger Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's an interplay, like joke game type thing, like a satire game, not.
Yeah, not to be taken seriously.
Yeah. And we were just wearing this fucker out. Like a pair of new shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he just got his ass whipped.
Yeah. So the two-player aspect is definitely how to play this game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that pixel tongue, man.
Yeah.
I love pixel art, but that could have been done better.
Yeah. After tangling with
the Digger?
The Digger.
Oh, man.
So that's what that was.
My favorite Marvel villain, the Digger.
He's a trash can.
He is.
That moves.
Yep.
A trash compactor or something.
Yep.
Okay. So
he is ready to give you your colonoscopy.
Yeah. Okay, so these guys are annoying as fuck because they throw little, like, grenades.
And then disappear.
And then, yeah, it looks like rocks or something.
Yeah. They don't, it didn't even look like a grenade.
I mean, these are, like, pretty much the same type of enemies that they have in, like, one of the Venom comics where they're trying to...
yes.
I think these are guys that were trying to trap Venom.
Yep, I think you're right.
But I don't remember.
I read...
They look so bad.
This was an era of my childhood where I read a shit ton of Spider-Man comics.
Yeah.
And I think you're right.
Okay, but yeah, this game...
I like... That's one thing I do, like, when Venom jumps and lands, it does the screen shake.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because he weighs a lot.
That is awesome.
And I do like the colorful things of the Ka-Chow and Pow. Like, it's like the Cadillacs and Dinosaurs thing where it has a comic book
Yeah, that's not bad.
look to things.
So, I mean, maybe I'll walk away from this with a little more appreciation for separation anxiety than I thought.
A little more.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not breaking any new ground, but I mean, I like the fact that it is a co-opable, comic book game from the 90s that...
I mean, and, Spider-Man fans, in our childhoods at least, we didn't have Spider-Man on PS4 and all this great new wonderful shit that lets you completely... we didn't have simulators. We didn't have simulators like what you have today with the new Spider-Man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yep. No, I did the same thing.
Yep.
Sick. I think I'm out.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I'm out, dude.
I'm pretty sure that...
I mean, Spider-Man pretty much meant... Spider-Man was synonymous with beat 'em up back in the day.
Yeah.
When it came to video games.
I may die just to see if we can continue.
I don't know. No, you're indebted. I need to see... Bring your A game.
I'm not going to bring my A game in this.
Bring A game.
Yeah, A game.
Bring a B game if you have to.
Oh, what the fuck?
There you go.
Yeah, it like broke me out of mid-swing.
Does this game respect my time? Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Yep. Start the whole game over.
Okay, well, where the fuck's the password? It's supposed to give us a password at the end of the stage. It did not do that.
It did not. We may be consulting something like Ye Game Facts.
Yeah, because this game has a lot of stages.
Because it has a password system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you supposed to know what the password is if you don't
see it?
That's fucked up.
You're supposed to see it at the end of the I remember that. It's supposed to happen at the end of the round or something.
Either we did something wrong or this game fucking hates us.
Yeah, it might be a little of both. Because like I said, this game is long.
Oh, yeah, it's
like grossly long.
Mm-hmm. See, Venom looks a little short here. Like, not terrible. He's still taller than Spider-Man, taller than most of the enemies, but not by much.
Yeah.
He's not like a 7.5-foot Goliath or anything.
No. But we did get, as kids, we got shortchanged pretty hard on Spider-Man games.
And comic book games.
Yeah, in general, yeah.
I mean, we got some good ones,
But
but
there's a lot of, like, anything licensed,
yeah.
most of the time was pretty terrible.
Mm-hmm. Man,
And-
those goofy motherfuckers, the ones with like the backwards ball cap and the glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Man, those are awful. I remember them not being like offensive to my eyes in Maximum Carnage, but in this one, because of the graphic change, the downgrade,
Yeah.
look really goofy and dumbass.
And then, like, what's with the... Okay, the guys in the red trench coats, of course, they have guns like they did in
Yeah.
Maximum Carnage. But, like, did you notice that they're, like, hipster guns? They're, like, firing muskets.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, like, it looks like a damn musket when they fire it, which is weird. Like, why do they have muskets?
You know, that's a question for the ages, man. Muskets kind of look cool, especially like your duck guns and shit. Like,
Yeah.
why don't we start a thing where we have modern guns, but like housed in what looks like
An old gun.
an old gun?
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. I think we're going into business, man.
All right. You heard it here first, guys.
Bringing that aesthetic back. I'm not gonna lie, the hit sound is not.
It's weird. It's the
It's-
same kind of sound that was in Maximum
It
Carnage,
is,
but it was
and
weird there.
It wasn't terrible there, but it's the. I don't know, kind of like you're slapping meat in an echoey room, like you're slapping
So it's-
you're slapping a big piece of meat with like a flap of cardboard in a very big empty room.
So it's a typical weekend, right?
Yeah.
Slapping meat
Slapping meat in an
in
empty
an
room
empty room.
with cardboard.
I don't know what the cardboard does.
You know, I mean, sex toys are expensive, man.
Yeah.
Or so I hear. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
Yeah.
I can't say I actually own one.
I was gonna double slam. That power hit though. I like the power hits. Those are great. But
It is funny how
The
if you
jump
just
thing is-
if you let Venom just stand there, his tongue is just like stiff as a board in one position.
that's hilarious. Damn it. Got fucked up.
Maybe his tongue has separation anxiety.
Yeah, from the rest of his body.
Oh man, this is a game.
It is a game. People worked on it.
Yeah, you know, you gotta respect that, right?
Yeah, it's a thing.
But you know, like any game, you know, you gotta meet deadlines and whatnot. And I assume this is one that was put through the cruncher.
Yeah, pretty hard.
The background graphics are bad. I mean,
Yeah.
and I'm saying this as someone who really enjoys pixel art. They look like digitized, pixelized pictures of pictures themselves. Like, it looks like someone took a photograph of that column back there and then said, hey, I need to turn this into pixel art to fit in our game.
That's an adequate assumption.
Yeah,
I'd say that's exactly what happened.
probably. Same with that light, dude. That light looks really bad.
Yeah.
And it's the alley. What color are alleys in real life? Oh, they're just fucking black. They're just
Yeah.
black as midnight, dude.
Well, they gotta have an enemy spawner. Jesus.
For sure. Like, I understand it's night, but even in the dead of night in the city, even if there's no particular lights around, like, you can
Yeah.
see down a fucking alley.
Not in 16-bit alleys, you can't.
God, you're not walking into Satan's butthole or anything when you go down an alley in New York.
All right, we gotta go this way. God, this music,
Yeah, this music is
it's the worst.
it's horrible. Hearing it a second time, it's horrible.
And then it takes forever for the boss to show up.
Yeah, because it makes you question, like, am I in the right spot? Did I miss something?
Yeah. He's just late to his own funeral. God, he sucks. You're
Yeah.
the worst villain, buddy. Okay. So it's
Man.
but that's supposed to have a fucking password there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what is with that?
They couldn't even show all of Spider-Man's feet there.
No.
I mean, it's one thing to have Venom's legs cut off, but you
Yeah.
can't even show the bottom of Spider-Man's feet when they're right fucking there.
I guess.
I mean, these are just digitized graphics. These are I've seen these images in comics.
yeah.
Right here, these exact poses, that exact art. Lazy.
It's like some Rob Liefeld stuff. Just afraid of feet.
Wait, what happened?
What? I hit start.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that was the end of the level.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that we
beat the game
we
or
beat
something?
No, we beat the boss, and the game was so bad that it just said, "Fuck you, you start over now."
Oh, no. We died at this spot.
That's right.
At
That's
the
right.
bridge, and
I just assume at every turn that this game hates me.
it does, but differently than that. It's a different type of hate.
It feels, if I had to like find a word to describe the combat and the feel of the game, it would be like floppy.
Yeah.
Like
It's like a wet noodle.
Yeah, like flippy or floppy. That would be my.
Hitting somebody with a hot dog or something.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Rubbery.
Yeah.
Kind of a rubbery feel.
Yeah, little bouncy, flippy or floppy. Like, yeah, the combat is fighting with a wet hot dog.
Yeah.
That is the combat. That is how I rate this game.
And adding chasms to a
To a beat 'em up.
beat 'em up is just shitty.
Yeah, because like beat 'em ups are not gonna have the platforming, precision
No.
of a fucking platformer.
Especially not this one where you're having a co-op, so you're having to like tell your friend, "Hey, let's jump with our web at the same exact time perfectly in unison."
Yeah.
Because now we're gonna have to like time out our swings.
Yeah, that's not cool.
No.
You swing when you want to swing.
Yeah. Okay. So,
All right, so
3,
2,
2, 1.
Yeah, I barely made it too.
Yeah, I know.
Barely made it. Because Venom does not have a high jump.
No, and like if you do just the one wrong move with your swing, it like drops it. So you don't want to hit jump while you're while you're swinging, because it'll just cancel your swing.
Yeah.
Not cool.
I don't know. My headcanon's different though. Like, I mean, if I'm my Venom, my headcanon Venom, I'm saying he's heavy, sure, but he can jump real fucking high.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He's got some powerful legs.
Oh shit! No.
Shit.
I did that. I tried to like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we had like so many to go.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. This game.
Yeah. It's
It's a game.
It is a game. It is a game that someone made, and it is playable.
It is.
I'll give it that.
Yeah.
It is playable.
We may have to go the password route here.
We're gonna have to.
Which makes me feel weird because, like, I never had a password on this game when I was younger, even playing it solo. So I was just like, I expected to be a little bit more forgiving,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Our luck, it's like, oh, you don't get passwords when you're playing 2-player.
I mean, there's also the fact that I'm not your level of game player. I mean, we've stated it before. I'm noted for being rather impatient and irritable when it comes to time, or it comes to games that don't respect my time.
Yeah. This game just pisses all over your time, really.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It even looks weird. It even
of Skeletor villains.
I'm even breaking down, as someone who does, has done art for professionally over 17 years and does animation, or is getting now real into animation. It's even the punching looks bizarre. Like you see Spider-Man do like the triple or the double hit before he does anything else.
Yeah.
It just looks odd.
Oh shit! Alive.
I'm okay with his walk animation. That's all right.
It looks like he's just going to grab somebody.
Yeah, it does. It looks like he's ready to grab. Which, I mean, if you're Spider-Man, like, you got those fingers, you can stick to anything. You should always be ready to grab.
Yeah. Enemy life
The
forward.
gun sound effect is the same as
It's
the
the
punch
yeah.
sound. That's depressing.
And his hitbox for his gun is so shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's so cheap. What does he do?
I don't know.
Well, he's dead.
I don't know.
He died. It should give a fucking password. What is this shit?
I don't know. This is bizarre.
The passwords are invisible
Look,
ink.
I mean, just how lazy can you... Look at all this black space right here above Spider-Man, and yet it cuts off at the bottom of his feet.
Yeah.
That bothers me.
It's just shitty.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway,
I think we're going to have to, like, password the last level, something like that. We need to... I feel like I've got a good scope on what this game is what I'm saying.
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's.
I mean, one of our categories is, has it overstayed its welcome?
And it already has by level 3.
Yeah.
I'm just.
For sure.
Nah.
I feel like after like the first, I don't know, by the time we hit continue, I was like, yeah, I know what this game is. I know what you are. I see you coming.
Yeah.
Oh, Acclaim.
Okay, so I guess we need to look up passwords.
We do. We need some passwords up in here.
But the thing is, I beat this game a couple times as a kid. And I beat it before I beat Maximum Carnage. And Carnage is just as cheap in this game as he was in Maximum Carnage. Anyway, password is whenever we're ready.
This was Genesis, right?
This is Super Nintendo.
Is this Super Nintendo one?
Yeah.
Because it was also on the Genesis.
Yeah.
That's right.
I just wonder if it was as bad.
I wonder if Console Wars, shout out to another YouTube channel, have done a separation anxiety.
I don't remember if they have. I know they did Maximum Carnage.
They did. They did.
That.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Oh yeah, it did that weird fucking sound in that. Bzz.
Yeah.
I guess that's your SpiderSense. Your SpiderSense warning you that this game fucking sucks.
Yeah, get your butt ready.
Oh yeah.
Get pounded by this shitty game.
I'll try. I mean, I'll try real hard.
Oh, he's just a normal guy now.
Yeah, he is.
And he flies. That's awesome.
Wow.
And he shoots while he's flying.
So I don't know if this is the last level, but it is the.
Yeah, it's the last password.
It's the last password. Yeah. So.
Oh
in
my
theory,
God.
They are cheap.
Yeah, motherfucker has invincibility while he like does that,
While
and
he's
he can
doing
hurt you.
Yep.
And that dude has like a backwards leap. And that dude flies and shoots you from above.
This is.
I forgot all this shit. I guess I blocked it out of my brain.
If you're doing a jump kick, they can totally hit you out of it.
Yep. That guy's Iron Man in a fucking... And you can't even grab him. Like, you know, the web grab?
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy.
Yeah, you can't.
It's just like, this is bullshit, but it is. This is bullshit. And then here's the Venom clone guys.
And there's no items in this game to pick up and use, but you can do your little web thing. So that's, you know, your goo and your web and your black
yeah,
eyes.
there's no like...
So that's kind of like
You can kind of pick up trash cans and stuff.
Okay,
you
yeah, I
can
remember
pick
you
up
could do
trash
that.
cans and dumpsters.
Remember you could do that Maximum Carnage.
It's just not very often. But yeah, you can do it.
I like this generic ass symbiote here.
So you got this guy keeps you grounded. What a dick. What the fuck? Oh yeah, you fight like all of these.
This is insane.
So this is like a boss rush type thing, I guess. Because we're fighting all the Venom.
Yep, all the previous bosses.
Yep.
But this game had you going through and fighting all of these shitty symbiotes that no one cares about.
Yeah. That disappeared with the 90s.
Yes. Back when everyone realized, oh, symbiotes sell. Marvel did at least.
Yeah.
And then they thought, well, let's just make a fucking Power Rangers group of symbiotes.
Yeah.
And then no one cared.
Yep. Which, you know, boss rush thing was pretty much what happened in Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, it was common in a lot of games.
Yeah.
So. Can't really hold it against it for that.
No. Now, I do remember you're doing that for 18 fucking stages. Like, every time that you fought these guys, you fought all of them in a row.
Really?
Yeah. It was like you get one more added to the roster each time. Oh, shit.
That's gross.
Yeah. I mean, Maximum Carnage did that, technically. And here's probably Carnage. Yep.
This is probably the best music we've heard, and it's still not great.
This is the same shitty boss music we heard from the other bosses. Or
I feel like this one's different.
It's not.
It's not. It feels...
It is the same shitty shit.
It feels different. I don't know what about it.
It's not.
Maybe I'm being enlightened. Maybe
no,
maybe the game's growing on me.
You're not going to reach spiritual nirvana playing this game. Oh yeah, and like I said, he's just as bullshit in this game as he was before. Like, shit just kills you almost instantly. Like, I'm done.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You're fucking him up though. He's almost gone.
I'm trying hard. I know he's not the end though, is he?
I don't know. Okay, he's laughing.
Yeah, he's.
If you can get him, he doesn't have much health left. So.
Neither do I.
No, but I was about to say right now you got iframes. Shoulder charge, maybe good bet. I don't know.
It's that spike thing that he got me out of the shoulder charge.
Okay, sweet.
Fuck yeah, I feel good from that.
Game complete. That's it.
That's the end?
That's it.
Oh my good goddamn.
Yeah.
That's the end of the game?
Yeah. That's it.
What?
Yeah, 18 levels and just a anticlimactic boss fight at the end.
Man, I can't even. Like, no story, no nothing.
No, there he is.
Sweet Jiminy Jesus. I have seen what I need to see for this game to put it on the epic ranking scale of wherever the fuck this thing goes. I mean, we've only done one before this, so we know where it goes, just from the get-go. But we need a score. We need to score. We need to know for the ages how this is going to pan out.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I guess I'll pull up the list, Matt.
All right.
I'll pull up the list. Get our...
I'll get the calculator.
Yeah. The greatest scientific achievement just invented circa 2018.
Yeah.
The calculator.
The calculator. We're going to start at 50.
So in case you have not seen the prior episode, we are going to be, we are ranking all the games that we play on these beat-em-ups, much as, hard game password. Wow, that's just what I want. Mary Penis? Like,
yeah, they're trying to tell you something.
They are. Have a Mary Penis.
Have a Mary Penis.
He does look very flesh tone right there.
Yeah. He's just a big, hard dick.
Yeah. So as we continue on through this series, we're going to keep ranking these, and we're going to, based on our own house rules and 25 questions with modifiers, rank where each game stands based off of these questions and scory points.
Scory points.
Everyone gets the scory points. So, all right, Matt. Question 1. How's the feel? I think we addressed this.
It's not great.
Hot dog.
Yeah, it's like it's not good.
Yeah, as we stated, it feels
flippery,
flappy, floppy, like a wet hot dog that you're hitting people with.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
So we start at 50 points for every game because every game, every beat 'em up is decent out of the gate. They're all pick up and play, have 5 minutes of fun with, no matter how bad they are in our minds. But when we start to split hairs, where we get into this. So
yeah,
it's losing 2 points out of the gate for how's the feel.
Yep.
Impact is important with the feel. Does it feel impactful when you're slapping around, when you're doing your...
I think when you're just straight up punching people, yes.
Uh-huh.
Like it feels impactful.
I would also say that it feels impactful when you're like throwing like the trash can here.
Yeah.
When you are grabbing enemies with your goo or your web, depending on who you're playing as.
Yeah, when you're just beating the shit
slamming
out of
them. The throws feel good, especially when they hit the ground. The landing, when Venom jumps and lands, there's a lot of impact and weight behind that.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give it points for impact.
I think impact, yeah. And the shoulder charge, you kind of feel...
Yeah, you got the weight and the momentum with it. More weight than momentum, but
Son of a bitch.
I'm willing to give it points for impact.
Okay, so we're back up to 50.
Yeah, I mean, maybe impact, honestly, is probably the only thing that keeps me playing this game for as long as we did.
Yeah, if it had felt like way too just... I don't know. But Venom definitely feels better than SpiderMan as far as like...
For sure. He looks better, too.
Yeah, he does.
Sound effects... very specifically not music. This is just sound effects.
No. Yeah, no.
It's lazy.
Very lazy.
It's bad. It's one note.
Yeah, they just ported the sounds from the previous game.
But worse.
Yeah.
If your punch and your gun sound are the same, you might have a problem.
Which honestly,
unless you're punching with a gun. Unless you got some fisty guns.
And honestly, yeah, Maximum Carnage did the same thing with the gunshots. They sounded like the punches.
Yeah, and that is not great.
No, it's lazy.
So all right, that's docking 2 points.
All right. So back down to 48.
That's right. All right. Next question. Dive kick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a dive kick.
It's got a dive kick.
It's got a dive kick, and I would say it's decent.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It functions.
Yeah, I'm willing to give her 2 points.
Okay. So we're back to 50.
There we go. That is the nature of separation anxiety.
Yeah.
All right. Can you throw?
You can.
You can throw.
Yeah, you can throw.
Throws are actually kind of decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 points.
All right, back to 52.
Oh, man.
For the first time, actually, I think.
You are ahead of the curve now.
Barely.
All right. Does it have a dash, dodge, or run?
It does.
Any of the 3 are applicable.
Yes, it does.
It does indeed. 2 points.
2 points.
Man, separation anxiety is getting good.
Yeah, it's racking up now.
Special moves. Do you have like the standard de facto like hit and jump special move or any?
You do. You have webbing,
Okay.
so you can grab people. You can slam, double slam. You can do shields.
That's right.
Which the shields is like completely broken if you use it correctly.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. And then he has like his little POW move things where he can like the power hits.
Yeah.
And then also you have a well, I actually don't think, I think you're right. Venom doesn't have the
same move that Spider-Man
the
has.
same move
the
that
spinny,
Spider-Man does.
Spinny move.
But that does exist, so
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We got to give it 2 points. Like them's the facts.
Yep.
We're just consulting facts here. All right. Weapon pickups.
Yes.
You have a trash can.
You can pick up trash
I
cans.
think that's about it, right?
Yeah, there may be dumpsters like there were in Maximum Carnage, but I think
Yep.
it's just the. But I mean, that automatically does count
Yeah.
because you can pick stuff up as a weapon.
It counts. Like once again.
Yeah.
That.
Now, there is kind of another part to that though.
Okay.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, that's true.
And-
Was it worth it?
And I would have to say no.
I don't have to say fuck no. It was
So,
not fucking worth
does
it.
that deduct a single point?
No, that
Or just
no, that's worth
it's
its
just-
own. That's its
okay.
own. That question is its own weight. Was it worth it? 2 points. So
Okay.
you gain the point
So-
for having weapon pickups, but you lose both those 2 points because you wasted my fucking time.
Okay, so was it worth it? So we deduct 2 points
That's right.
back from the.
Back from gaining 2 points from the weapon pickups.
Okay.
All right, next question. Are your protagonists cool? Fuck yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Venom. Venom like bleeds cool, dude.
Yeah.
Venom is such a stellar 90s hit. I mean, you remember people walking around with those leather jackets with the Venom symbol on the back?
Yeah.
How many people got Venom tattoos on their chest, back, or forearms?
And still do.
Still do. Venom is still fucking cool.
Oh,
I don't care how old I get. And Spider-Man is timeless, dude. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You don't like Spider-Man? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, we know it's subjective, but
It's subjective, but Spider-Man
still.
is fucking cool. All right, so protagonist cool. That's 2 points.
all right.
All right, character variety.
No.
No, like
No.
I mean, if you were player 1, you were just playing a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And if you're player 2,
You're Venom.
you're Venom.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you can.
And if
choose
you're single
between-
player, you can choose between the two, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But still, that's not
So-
very much.
You have player variety in the fact that you're playing single. That's how it works. But they play very, very, very similar.
Yeah. There's
I'm-
not too much different. I mean, like. Yeah, I guess. I mean, like.
I
don't-
feel like this is a doc.
Yeah. I don't think you.
I mean, what do you do with a game named Spider-Man? But still,
Yeah.
there's no additional costumes. There's nothing. I'd even be willing to give it.
Yeah, if
something
it had some variety in, like, maybe you could play as like Scarlet Spider.
Yeah.
Or
if there were like different attacks based off the different types of spider, like Scarlet Spider or whatnot.
Yeah.
Something cool like that. But I'm not feeling it. So
Venom's-
did we deduct? Are we good?
I did deduct.
Okay,
yes.
cool. All right, moving on. Music?
No,
No, music quality is.
music is no green jelly
Oh,
from
man.
Maximum Carnage. Because
No.
Maximum Carnage had cool fucking music.
It weird but awesome is
Well,
what
like,
Maximum Carnage was.
They did fucking. They did their own like songs like Carnage
Yeah.
Rules and stuff that were badass. But
Yep.
they also did like Black Sabbath songs like Mob Rules and shit.
Yeah,
From like the Ronnie James Dio
for sure.
times. So yeah, no, I have to say music is a definite
yeah, this
no.
is -2.
Yeah.
All right. How's the look?
I don't really care much for it. Now I do say like, you know, some of the things have like the cool cartoony.
Yeah, the pow and the whack and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
and
That's okay.
I like
the kachak. That was a good one. Kachak.
and I think Venom looks kind of cool.
Yeah, Venom looks cool. Spider-Man looks fine. They look nice as saturated
Spider-Man doesn't
characters.
look as great. He looks really shitty compared
Yeah.
to Maximum Carnage.
Okay,
'Cause
I'll give you that.
But
The foregrounds and the backgrounds look garbage.
it looks like a cheap.
The fore, mid, and backgrounds all look horrible.
The backgrounds are terrible.
The enemies
But-
look not great.
No.
They look like they're out of like Comic Zone or Earthworm Jim,
yeah.
which
There's-
is fine for those games, but those are intentionally a different aesthetic.
Yeah.
I feel like this game is trying to be cool and ends up looking like that wet hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say that's a.
Yeah, how's the look? It's 2 points away.
Yeah.
Is the game unique?
No.
No.
It's kind of your run-of-the-mill beat 'em up.
In fact, it's just Maximum Carnage.
But
done
worse.
worse. With the same hardware.
And co-op.
Yeah.
So...
Yep. It's... Nope.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Levels and enemies, are they varied?
Enemies, no.
Mm-hmm.
Levels, there's 18
There's
of them.
18 levels, but
They're
that
not
doesn't,
really...
That
no.
doesn't constitute...
Well, they're
are
not,
they varied?
They're not really varied because there are certain things like the trap rooms are pretty much the same thing, and that dictates like... Let's see... Or it takes up about half of your levels.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
Yeah.
So I would say no.
And the question itself kind of weighs both of them against each other, the enemies and the levels. So as a whole,
No.
I'm gonna go with no. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. How are the
especially with the red... Okay, yeah, the bosses.
Yeah. How are the bosses?
Repetitive.
That's the next question. Yeah. How are the bosses?
Very repetitive. Like, it's cool, the variety of, like, different symbiotes. Yes, I'll give it that. Like, that's cool.
Yep.
But they all kind of just... You just see them over and over and over.
And they
over.
have like one attack string each, and they're really simple. And it runs the gamut. It's them again and again and again.
Yeah.
The bosses don't feel like bosses is my thing.
Yeah.
Even
they
fighting
just feel like they just feel like enemies. And they,
this brings us to our next question. The final boss. Well, first, did you tally the bosses? Because I'm gonna give it a no.
No, I gave it a no.
Okay,
so
good.
-2 there.
Brings us to the final boss of Carnage himself.
Which is just anticlimactic.
It didn't even feel like I was fighting a boss.
And it's recycled from
it felt
Maximum
like,
Carnage.
It felt like a moment where I was fighting a tough enemy, and it was going to build to like, super Carnage at the end, something like that.
It's exactly the same as Maximum Carnage, but actually it's easier and it's just not good.
It's not great. No. I'll say it's a -2.
Yeah.
Final boss. Your final boss sucks. Carnage is cool. Carnage is fine. Definitely
he's a great character,
Yeah.
but they could have done so much more. They could have changed it up.
Yep.
But it's exactly what you saw before.
Next question, replayability.
No.
I didn't have a desire to play as much as we did, let alone go back and play more.
Yeah. I mean, like, when I was a kid, sure. Because I played it a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
But I didn't remember it being quite this bad.
Yeah.
But it's very generic.
The wet noodle effect. So replayability, we got a dock. We have no
negative.
No desire to go back and play that anytime soon.
No.
All right, next one, branching paths. Does the game have branching paths for
No.
that said replayability?
It does not.
It doesn't? Nope. 2. Bye. You're down to 40 now.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was doing well at first, bouncing it back and forth, but now I feel like it's really breaking apart.
It's definitely going downhill.
All right, is this game a sequel?
Yes.
It is, but does it improve on the original?
Not at all.
No, of course not.
No.
-2. We are down in 30s now.
Yeah.
Rested at 38. Woo. All right, next question. Does it overstay its welcome?
Yes.
Yeah, it overstayed its welcome when we got to the first boss.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there waiting for the first boss to even spawn.
Yeah.
That's when the overstayed its welcome hit.
Yeah.
It hit hard.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, -2. You overstayed your welcome, bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bitches leave.
Yeah. Next question. Overall fun factor. Now this plus or -2 points is just weighted solely on did you have fun with it?
No.
No.
Not really.
Not really, no.
And that's hard when it's a co-op game because like there are some co-op games where
that are not great games, but you can still have fun with. You still have a level of fun with them. This, I feel like we're both playing it and we're enjoying each other's company, but we're just spamming our controllers and casually looking at the screen in the meantime.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun factor overall -2. You do not earn that.
No.
All right, next question. Is it fair or balanced, or is it a quote-unquote quarter sync? In this case, it's a console game. Quarters aren't applicable, but the question stands, is it fair or balanced?
I don't know.
I would say in ways, it's the only thing that makes it fair is the parts of it that are broken.
Yeah.
So outside of that, much like Maximum Carnage, console beat-em-ups have a tough time because they run on the continues.
Yeah.
And they run on passwords, which is okay if you can earn it. But if a game like this, it's even its password system's fucked up.
Yeah.
Where you don't even have a password for each level.
Yeah.
That's tough. So I'll let you make this call. Is it fair or balanced? You've definitely spent more time with this game than me.
I think it's a lot more fair than the the first game.
Mm-hmm.
And I've beaten this solo before.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know. I would probably have to say that it's much more fair than the original, and it's beatable.
Yeah.
You know, it's not one of those games that like punishes you too much, because I mean, you do have to get through a certain amount of stages before like you can. I mean that.
Yeah. Some of the questions here are just facts, right? But when we get
Yeah.
into questions like these and splitting the hairs, we'll just leave it to like, does the question leave a positive chemical response in your brain or negative right out the gate?
I would say that this is.
So for fair or beatable, when you hear the word fair attached to separation anxiety, is there a positive chemical response that's happening in your synapses?
I would say the game is definitely not like just criminally hard. Like this.
I feel like you're wanting to give it 2 points. That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I do think that it's fair enough.
I think I might be with you. All right. Okay, so I'm willing to give it the 2 points.
Okay.
All right, so is it fair or balanced? Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
We'll do sure. Maybe not a firm yes, but sure.
Yeah.
Enough to get the points.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Was the game coasting or pushing the genre forward? So was it just, I mean, let's be real. I don't even think I got to describe this. Was the game coasting? Was it just trying to be another beat 'em up?
Yeah.
Yeah. There nothing is done here that any beat 'em up went forward after this to say, oh man, we're gonna do this like separation anxiety.
No.
Nope.
In fact, the out of these two games, the one that gets talked about the most is definitely Maximum Carnage.
Oh yeah, hands down. I mean, I would say Maximum Carnage is well known as a beat 'em up, even to people that didn't play it. But if you mention separation anxiety,
a lot of people didn't even know it existed.
I would say half the people that even knew about Maximum Carnage would know about separation anxiety.
Yeah.
So yeah, minus 2 points.
All right.
Yeah, was the game coasting? It was. That's
Yeah.
why you get 2 points taken away. Next question. Do continues respect your time? Given the fact that in our experience right here, it is not giving us a password.
Yeah, you don't really have continues.
And according to our knowledge, yeah, you don't have any continues out the gate anyways. But according to our knowledge, for what we were able to look up, it skips passwords for levels.
Yeah.
That's not great.
No, because that means you could lose a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. For
I
sure.
mean, especially in an 18-level game.
Yeah.
I mean, at Maximum Carnage, you got very few
And the
continues,
levels-
but you had to start the whole game over. That's what's like.
Yeah.
There was no password system.
And the levels are long.
Levels are pretty long.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not really a good respecter of time.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
All right.
knock it.
And that answers our total questionnaire. Now it's time for the modifiers.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
All right. Is it co-op?
it is.
It is. We don't have to take 25 points away.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Next modifier: plane scrolling or single plane.
It is plane scrolling.
Yeah, you can move up, you can move down, move all around.
Yeah.
It's just how I like my life. So once again, we do not have to dock points.
Yeah.
Next modifier: is there an item or bonus goblin type creature that
No.
lets you fucking wail on them to get points, items, supers, anything? No, there's not. And that one, there's no takeaway from that. It doesn't lose points, but it also doesn't gain the glorious 1 special point for having it.
Yeah.
Personal modifier time.
Okay.
Matt, you have 10 points to allocate, either positively or negatively, to this game.
Okay. I think Ronnie James Dio is with me today.
Okay.
And he's just, I don't know, he is just not impressed with what he's seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, the Holy Diver just not. He's just not digging this.
I'm not digging it.
Yeah.
Minus 10.
I think it's gonna be a minus 10.
Yeah. I'm feeling. I feel like I'm going to the future here, Matt.
Okay.
Stan Lee, in 20 years, his spirit is reaching out to me.
Okay.
The
And-
Golden Man can't stay alive forever.
No,
and
no.
his spirit is reaching out and saying that this is not a great representation of his character.
Okay. I gotta, Stan the man knows what he's talking
He
about.
does.
He created.
He absolutely does. And, Stan is old and wise now, but can you imagine what he'll be like once he is transcended and where his spirit has been in 20 years?
He'll be truly one of the Watchers. you know?
Absolutely.
So-
Absolutely. So Watcher Stan has decided that minus 10.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt, this has been a journey.
It has.
Wow.
Yeah.
An experience. Where the hell are we?
We're 12 points.
Holy shit.
It's-
So
it's-
this is coming off of our Cadillacs and Dinosaurs episode where we ended up at
100. It was over 100.
Over 100 after modifiers.
Yeah.
Was the score. So like 100 is a great game. Over 100, you're getting into stellar territory and splitting hairs on what the greatest ones are. You know, like we said, 50 is your default de facto average that everyone gets to start at. But once we have done, we've done the math, we've done the hard work, we put in the labor, and we have found that separation anxiety is kind of shit.
Yeah. It kind of sucks balls.
It does. Matt, take us out, man.
All right, well, this has been Bare Knuckle Besties, and this was not exactly what we were expecting, but hey, we had a good time, tearing this game to shreds, and let's hope the next one's a lot better.
Yeah,
I'm sure it will be, but it won't have to try too hard to get better than a 12.
Yep.
But that's where we're at. So separation anxiety, you heard it from her. Heard it from us.
Heard it from her.
You heard it from her. No, you heard it from here first. We got a 12 out of 100.
Yeah. So guys, thanks for joining us. I mean, like, share, subscribe, do all that YouTube shit that we love.
Yeah.
But the main reason we want you to come back is join us on this journey. This is just the start.
And let us know what you think in the comments. Engage us on this.
And more importantly, you get to weigh the tide of what games do we look at next.
Yeah.
We're taking those comments into consideration. We kind of have a game plan for which games we're going to take, which route we're going to go. But if you have a preference, that definitely weighs heavily in that decision.
Oh yeah, we'll go to those games first.
Yeah.
So, because we've got a ton of them to go through, and they're just, dozens of beat 'em ups.
So I mean, I guess for Mr. Matthew Barry here on AGD Gameland, I'll swing us out of here. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I'm John Carter, and we are over and out.